Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to solder your whiskers on your antenna. And I also got a bunch of more stuff I'm going to show you besides this. So don't just think this is all it is to the video. I got something good I've been working on. I'm going to reveal it today and tell you about it. And anyway, right here, this right here is how your antenna looks. It's how your whiskers looks like when you get finished. But see, I ain't going to be doing exactly like this right here, but I just want to show you that's how they look. And if you want to, like, see how to make the antenna, the best video I got is, I'll show you right here. It's the Ultimate Outdoor TV Antenna Kit. And see, I'm showing the kit, but I'm also showing you how to do the complete antenna. And like I say, it's probably the best video I got, but probably don't everybody know that I'm actually making the Ultimate Antenna. And I'll put it on the end screens, you know, the little screens that pop up at the end of the video. So you ain't got to hunt it down, you can just click on it right there. Okay, here's my solder that I use. I'll show you the actual solder that I bought. And it seemed like to me this is pretty good. I'm not no professional solder. And I had never used but 2 different kinds. But it seemed like to me that this right here is pretty good. You can be the judge of it. And here's a Dremel like that I take out on the road with me. It's a torch. That's what I'm going to be using, because that's probably what most of you's going to be using that's making these antennas. And then here's my big bottle. This is what I usually use. Now this right here don't cost much. I mean, all it is just this little thing right here. The head here. And then you can buy these bottles, man, they last forever. Let me get set up here. I don't even use this right here no more. I done made like a double one of these, and I got 2. Like, because I have like 2 people putting these together, and then I'm coming back and soldering. And I want to show y'all something. I'm going to just line these up just like this right here. Okay, I keep forgetting to tell y'all this, but I actually got an Ultimate Antenna on eBay that comes with a LNA 100 booster. And I've sold a few of them, but it's on there. You just like have to click, see sellers' other items, but it's fixed to where I could just throw it in the box. Okay, I ain't gonna be talking while I'm doing this, but I might do a talk over. When you're doing this, you need to be sitting down. You kind of need to be like where your arms is propped up. And you need to be comfortable. That's kind of the main thing. Let's see, I'm gonna cut my torch on wide open. Oh, it was on wide open. So you can get these little cheap ones like this right here. Which this one costs more than that big one up there. What you want to do is you don't want to heat your wire up no more than what you need to. Now I was fitting to start editing this, and I thought about this right here. When you're looking at the kit, like how to make this, I'll be showing these blocks right here, and it comes with it cut out like this. But I updated that Ultimate TV antenna, and this is where the full antenna in the kits come right here now. So see, I found out that like this much more space picks up better than this much space. And y'all, I ain't gonna do no more to the Ultimate antenna. It don't need no more done to it. Alright, here's what I just soldered. I got that laying there on purpose, y'all. Now, what I want to tell you is I made a bracket out of aluminum that will swivel. I just hadn't tested it yet, but I'm going to take you back here and show you. Okay, here's the antenna that I was like testing my bracket out on. And let me kind of give you the lowdown about it. The aluminum bracket I made, the measurements on that one and that one right there will swivel. But there was something I didn't like about it. So I changed the bracket plan. And I made one now that's perfect. And y'all, I'm going to I was thinking about putting it on the e-store, but I'm not going to put it on there. If you want one of these brackets, you're just going to have to call me and order one. But what I've done is I've come up with a way to you can just lay two Ultimate antennas down, side by side. And the bracket makes everything perfect. It's just a matter of measuring down on both sides and putting your two brackets in the right space, from the top. But anyway, that's pretty simple. That's a bad to the bone antenna right there. That's it real strong, and I use them around here some. Like whenever like somebody's in a real bad place, I use them. And when I do these, I started putting PVC across the top like this right here. It helps hold the wire. But I don't even really know if I can see it. But I made this where it was swivel. But I didn't like the way it turned out, so I just put a straight piece on there because I sealed them too. I went and looked at the footage and I thought of a couple things I need to tell y'all. Now, the reason I ain't showing y'all this yet is because I hadn't actually tried the new bracket, even though I know it's going to work. And I'm also going to show y'all how to make yours if you just want to just make yours. I can tell you that it's harder than you might think. It has to be perfect, and it can't be almost. It has to be perfect where your antennas ain't looking off in wild blue yonder. And when you making them for the public, you gotta have it where it don't matter if they put the bottom on the top or the top on the bottom bracket. And you know how I got this right here bent on the Ultimate antenna? I got this thing made because there's such thing as a perfect spot for this distance right here. But I've got the bracket made for that perfect spot. Okay, that's enough about that. I'm going to show you this right here. See these two boards right here? Now, I'm holding the camera head high. That's above my head right there. But that's where I can make two antennas on one board. And then I got a nut in there. And we put them at the bar in there. I have two people help me. I have, I have Ronnie help me. And I have Dina help me. Jamie won't let Loretta come help me. I'm going to show you something out here. Hey, see where I laid these two reflectors out? And I was getting the perfect measurements. It might not be actually all that hard to make if you know exactly what to do. But see, I had to figure it out and figure it out so it would hit right. You know what I mean? And here's what I've got on the for my PVC. This is 1/2 inch pipe. And see how this has got this cut out in it? And then I got this fixed where it ain't aggravating. And I just run that through the saw. But that's how I do that. And then slip this on the reflector. It do like make it look good, because see that that double antenna, that thing's worth some money. Those of you that's getting into making antennas, you see that right there? I made one of them and I had that in my front yard for a while. And I got aggravated and quit. But that's what I used to sell them for, $50. And I got one last thing I want to tell you about making the whiskers. Don't get your kit and just start soldering with your kit. Get you some wire and practice. Don't use what you're going to use unless you're experienced. But if you ain't never done it before, practice. Don't hold that solder, if your solder's melting, don't keep the fire on it, move it away from it. Don't move your fire back until it quits melting. And actually after you do that a while, you'll get real good at it. You know what, y'all? I was going to make a video of this right here, and I done about forgot about it. That's that all-in-one. I was just testing it. It works real good. Hey, y'all, I got so much going on. And I know so much. I done learned so much. Hey, y'all just wouldn't believe it, man. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.